Durag Wisdom here, folks, and welcome to Thanksgiving Day, Y2K 17.11.23. Time to keep our naked ape-ness in check. And this is with apologies to Desmond Morris, who wrote the book Naked Ape, The Naked Ape, which is oddly not available on a Kindle edition. And here's the quotes. An image of the future, a boot stomping on a human face forever. That's a paraphrase from 1984. And here from Jonathan Swift of Gulliver's Travels. But the Houyhnhnms, who live under the government of reason, are no more proud of the good qualities they possess than I should be for not wanting a leg or an arm, which no man in his wits would boast of, although he must be miserable without them. I dwell the longer upon this subject from the desire I have to make the society of an English Yahoo by any means not insupportable. And therefore I here entreat those who have any tincture of this absurd vice, Yahooism, that's my quotes, that they will not presume to appear in my sight. It is time to keep our naked ape-ness in check. I don't know why I should care about this, but I know that there are decent beings among us, far and few, and for the sake of those few, I want to give fair warning. Humanity is a drop in the ocean of Earth time, with plenty of room for another species to take our place. If we persist in our tribal ways, if we persist in our petty hatreds, if we persist in our fetish for filthy money, if we persist in being yahoos, our days as rulers of this beleaguered planet will soon come to an end. Being a naked ape means that we are obsessed with our own tribes above all others. Being a naked ape means believing in an invisible, superior being that looks after us and our tribe especially. Especially alone. Being a naked ape means that we are enslaved by religion, enslaved by greed, and enslaved by the delusion of absolute power. Being a naked ape means above all else being ignorant, selfish, and cruel. We don't reject bullies, we embrace them. We don't question authority, we submit to its moronic, hypocritical rule. It is time to keep our naked ape-ness in check, because it's turning us into flaccid robots and or rabid violent maniacs when necessary. It is time for us to reflect more, to read more, and to understand that our species is but a brief yet noxious fart odor in the winds of time. In this, the first 2 decades of the 21st century, I firmly believe that we have gone to the apex of naked apeism. Our world is as savage as ever, with the same indignities dished out by us against ourselves, over and over and over again. And I've been here only 67 years and it hasn't stopped. And when the USA fell asleep and allowed to be elected a traitorous dictator named Trump to the highest office in our land, I knew that this could really be the beginning of the end of our species' brief and poisonous reign. The average billionaire with few exceptions, wants to keep the money and to make even more. Trickle down bullshit. Drippings, they call that drippings from the rich people's tables. They could shove it up their fundaments. Even if it means destroying hundreds and thousands of people, these rich bastards want to keep it all. Don't fall for this GOP trickle down bullshit. Look what it did to us just in the decade of the Y2K zeros. Come on! Read 1984 and boost your memories of the shit that these rulers, these rich bastards are doing to us. We have enough money on this planet to help make our world the better place that it should be. But most of this money is in the hands of the naked apes like the birther bastard Trump, whose legacy is the death to all humankind and as many of the innocent species that go with it. We have to reflect this Thanksgiving and every day if we want to survive as a species on this planet, and we are a drop in the ocean of Earth time again. It is time to keep our naked apeism in check. Folks, this is Do-Rag Wisdom, and this is just a special appeal for this Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa season, atheist holiday season, because Christopher Hitchens' birthday is next month. Please, if you can, support Kathy Griffin's YouTube site by subscribing to it. Kathy Griffin is one of our heroes who stood up against this creep, this traitor that's invaded our government. And she has a YouTube site called Kathy Griffin State of the Union. If you can, please subscribe to the site, support the site. We have to stop this bastard any way that we can. Also, fight to support and save net neutrality. Keep the internet neutral. Keep it free. Net neutrality means free, open internet. And as you know, the Trump administration and the GOP want to privatize the entire planet. So please make sure you stop them from doing that. And finally, next month starts Lawrence O'Donnell's Kind Fund drive. That's Kids in Need of Desks. Kids in Need of Desks. And it's co-sponsored by UNICEF. So if you have an opportunity to donate to the Kind Fund, please tune in to Lawrence O'Donnell next month. I'm certain you'll have a lot of information on that. And plus you could look it up on the internet. I'm not trying to raise any money for myself. I don't have a Patreon site or any of that stuff. But please, everybody, have a safe season, holiday season, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Atheist Day, everything you can. And let's work as tirelessly as we can to get this creep traitor impeached.